Hi there, Vee Gang, it's your girl Vee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming through to my channel, I'd like to say thank you so much for coming through. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a regular subby, welcome back. Happy New Year to you all. Vee Gang, you guys have been amazing in 2020. I really hope your 2021 is prosperous, amazing, successful, great, all the good stuff. That being said, in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you my top countries in which you can study for free abroad this 2021. And if you're interested in this, stay tuned for more. I'll be right back. Subscribe. So I'm going to break this down into countries that are completely free, countries that are semi-free, free-ish, and then countries that are just cheap for you to study in terms of tuition fee. So to begin with, I am going to start off with Norway. Norway is free for everyone, whether you're from the EU, EEA, or international student. The admission fees are none. Obviously, bear in mind, guys, there are some private universities. So in private universities, you'll be expected to pay school fees and administrative fees. It's one of the only countries in Europe that doesn't charge any fees to students regardless of nationalities, with some world-class universities and a great quality of life. Universities in Norway offer free education to students from Europe, Asia, Africa, and anywhere else in the world. It's just a matter of making sure that you identify the university. Make sure to compare the living expenses to other countries if you're considering to stay in Norway, because Norway is a fairly expensive country. There are some conditions that you would need in order for you to go to these tuition-free countries that include you being able to prove that you have at least 10,000 to 20,000 euros in an account that you'll be able to use throughout the period of your studies. Denmark is tuition free for EU, EEA, and Switzerland. Tuition fees are none. There are no administrative fees. Denmark offers free masters to EU students, although people from the rest of the world will have to pay full tuition fees. So if you're from the EU or from the EEA, this is a great opportunity for you to study for free in Denmark. Normally, students who are not from the EU have to pay school fees ranging between 10,000 euros to 20,000 euros, depending on the program that you're interested in and the university that you're applying to. Finland, just like Denmark, is free for students who are from the EU, EEA, and Switzerland with no administrative fees. Before, Finnish universities used to offer free masters to all international students, but as of 2017 to 2018, only EU, EEA, and Switzerland nationals are qualified to apply for this free study abroad opportunity. The school fees ranges for international students from 5,000 euro to about 20,000 euros per year. Sweden. If you're from Europe, EEA, and Switzerland as well, like Denmark and Finland, Sweden operates on a free tuition fee policy for domestic and EU students, but other international students have to pay the tuition fee in full. The tuition fee for international students ranges from 8,300 to 20,800 euros, depending with what you're applying for. Is it a bachelor's degree, is it a master's degree, what university it is, and what the program is. Czech Republic. If you are to study in the Czech Republic, admission fees are none and it's free for everyone. If you fancy learning Czech, you could take advantage of the Czech Republic's generous approach to tuition fees. Czech taught masters are free for all. Masters in other languages normally require you to pay some fees. Moving on to free-ish study abroad countries where the school fees is not as hectic. Germany is free for everyone except for universities in the state of Baden-Württemberg. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You have to pay an admission fee between 50 euros and 250 euros per semester. Public universities in 15 out of the 16 German states charge no tuition fee regardless of nationality. The exception to this rule is the state that I mentioned, which charges students from outside the EU 1,500 euros per semester, which is actually fairly cheap. You also have to pay an administrative fee per semester. This varies from university to university, but will usually be between 50 to 250 euros. Germany is a great opportunity for international students to study in, with exception of the private universities. Private universities, you're most likely to pay school fees. Iceland is free for everyone. You'd have to pay an administrative fee of around 550 euros annually. The public universities don't charge any tuition fee no matter where you're from. However, you will need to pay the annual registration fee. Moving on to countries that are fairly cheap. Austria is tuition free for students from the EU and EEA. However, if you're from other parts of the world, you're going to have to pay about 1,500 euros per year. France is very cheap actually. Tuition is cheap. What is expensive is cost of living. You need to pay 243 euros per year tuition fee. That is peanuts, with no admission fees for most public universities. However, private universities, you're obviously going to be expected to pay a whole lot more tuition fee. With world-class education and more bachelor and master's programs offered in English, France attracts a large number of international students every single year. Aside from a negligible registration fee, most public universities in France do not charge any tuition fees for Europeans. International students most probably have to pay around 2,800 euros for a bachelor degree and around 3,800 euros for a master's program. Belgium. Typical tuition fee for Belgium is 900 euros per year. Universities in Belgium, Dutch and French-speaking communities charge relatively low at around 900 euros per year. If you're looking for a multilingual, multicultural place to study, Belgium could be just your ticket. Greece's tuition fee for students from the EU and EEA. Tuition fee is around 1,500 if you are from other countries. It is one of the sunnier places. Greece offers free education to all Europeans, and it is generally cheap for you to study there. However, you need to check the cost of living because Greece is fairly an expensive place to stay, so just make sure you have enough information. Hungary. It's tuition free for students from the EU and EEA. However, tuition for students who are from other countries ranges from 1,500 to 20,000 depending on what you're studying, where you're studying, how you're studying it. There's so many factors that come into it, so just do your research. But it is one of the good places in Europe to actually study your bachelor's or your master's degree. Adding on to that list, we have Slovenia, where you're expected as an international student to pay between 5,000 euros for tuition fee to 10,000 euros every single year. If you're interested in these countries, it's just a matter of you getting a whole lot more information about what you want to study, where you want to study, and the opportunities that are coming with it. Bear in mind, some of these public universities teach in the language of that country. So if you want to study in Germany, some of the public universities have programs but in German, so you would need to learn German first. So there's a whole lot of information and research that you need to do on your own before you make a decision to go to a specific country. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you'd like to know more information about countries that are offering free education in other places. This video focused on Europe, obviously, but if you want to know about other places where you can get away or get an opportunity to study for free, do let me know and I will do another video for you. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video. Remember to like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in my next upload. God bless you. Bye.